Yes, you're gonna see me in the same ass things all the time. That's who I am. If I'm not at the gym, I'm relaxing. I don't really dress fancy unless I absolutely have to, okay? So this reading is going to be about someone else went to a reader to get a reading on you, and let's see what they said. I kind of already know what they said, okay? Whoever went and got a reading on you went to a karmic reader. So this karmic reader didn't have very nice things to say about you, which is the total opposite of who you are. Also, it's going to suck, but I'm going to be saying this in every single video I post here, okay? Go to the profile you're seeing this at. If you're on TikTok, I have 16,000 followers. That's it. No more, no less. If you don't see that, this is a scammer page. Okay, if you're on Facebook, visit the front page. I have 1,200 followers so far because I just started a Facebook page. If you see a Facebook page with my face on it that has 42,000 followers, 38,000 followers, please delete, block, but before you do that, report them, okay? Because this scamming shit is out of hand. So now in every video, I'm going to have to talk about how many follows I have on what platform so people will smarten up, okay? Because this is a problem because people are getting scammed out of money and they're paying people who are saying they're me for spell work. I don't do spell work. I do tarot readings, energy readings, and you can book a reading with me in my email, clairecares444@gmail.com. I tried to put all my account information at the bottom, and then I just see a big like and share posted right over it. So skip all that. So for the next several videos, there's going to be a long introduction about who I am. I only have 3 main accounts, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, okay? And I just went over how many followers I have on TikTok and Facebook. Instagram, it's not really going anywhere, and I'm fine with that. I don't really give a damn. So again, mostly Facebook, I don't want them using my videos anymore. So I'm going to go on a spiel about how I only have 1,200 followers so far on Facebook. Any more than that or any less, report that page and block it, okay? You're doing me a justice by doing that, okay? Thank you very much. Let's get into the reading. So let's see what was said about you by this karmic reader. And more importantly, who went to get a reading on you? Who's all up in your business, okay? Who's all up in your business? So let's see who went to get a reading on you first. Who went to get a reading on my collective? Is it someone they know? Is it someone they don't know? I have a feeling it's someone you know, okay? Yeah, 10 of Cups in reverse. So somebody that you could have had a family with or a family you walked away from. So it's either a family you walked away from or someone connected to a karmic family went to a reader. They paid this reader a lot of money too, okay? This reader, even though they're karmic, they charge big bucks to tell people lies. With this 4 of Pentacles in reverse, this reader asked for a very hefty fee to give out false readings, okay? So somebody you walked away from in your family, you could have had a family with this person. This could be an ex, this could be just a family member you walked away from. They paid a pretty penny to a karmic practitioner, a karmic reader, to get a lot of false information on you, all right? And I get the feeling that this person's pretty pissed off because they know they got. 2 of Wands. They were supposed to be plotting on you. They wanted to get some information from this reader on you so they could plot on you, so they could intercept your blessings, so they could put some blockages up on the path up ahead, if you will, okay? So they're pissed off because they spent a fuck ton of money on getting this reading on you to make a plan only for all of this information to be false. They realized that they got scammed. So now this plan, it didn't stop you in the least bit. With the 4 of Swords in reverse, something that they got information on was supposed to be putting you to a stop, putting you to rest. Could have been quite actually putting you to rest, to ending, okay? And that didn't work. With the 4 of Swords in reverse, nothing they did was able to put you to rest or stop you or put blockages upon your path, okay? So this is also telling me that this person's really anxious and can't really relax because They were supposed to get something done in a timely manner and they didn't get it done. Then they wasted a lot of money to get false information, okay? So let's see who this karmic reader is that they went to. Page of Wands, okay? Somebody who is very immature, somebody who's just getting started as a reader, yet claims claims that they have all this skill and that they have so many tools in the toolbox that they can see into people's destinies, whatever have you, and that's why they charge so much money. But this person is a Page of Wands, okay? And if you see here, they work for the dark. Look at this person's eyes, okay? This person is evil. They're conniving, okay? So this person is just one to scam people out of their money and give them false information. They don't really care what kind of information they're giving out as long as it gets them paid, okay? This is good for you, though. This is good for you. This is your justice, okay? Because whoever this is paid a bunch of money to get false information on you and make the wrong moves. And now this person looks stupid. And they don't want anyone to know. But I'm letting you know right now, this is your justice. Because how stupid do you have to be to pay a karmic reader almost all of your money to keep getting readings on someone and it's all false? This person works in their ego. They don't know how to just let bygones be bygones and leave it alone and go on about their life. No, they're out for blood, okay? So whoever this person is out for blood when it comes to you, and I just heard they'll win at all costs. That's what they thought. That's what they thought. They thought they were going to win at all costs until all the costs were gone. They have nothing left to show for. And all this false information, and you're over here in the meadows skipping around, and they're like, wait, you said they were going to be down there over on the curb or in the ditch. No, they got scammed. Page of Cups energy. Page of Cups, Page of Wands paired. They got scammed by a reader who's just getting started, okay? This person doesn't have enough skill to charge what they're charging and tell people what they're telling them, okay? Let's clarify this Page of Cups energy. They don't want something to be known. Yeah. This reader gives everybody false information. It's shit that has nothing to do with people's destinies. Okay? If this reader claims that they can see into people's futures, they're on drugs. And they quite literally might take drugs. That's why they need all of this money, because they're a drug addict, okay? With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, they told your person or your people the wrong information about your destiny and where it was headed. These people were happy that you were supposed to be headed down this wrong path or something like that. And now they're looking at you skating by them in the passing lane. And you know what I just had that image of like, you ever see the TikTok where it's like, somebody sitting in their car and a car full of girls goes by and that Mexican song playing and it's like really good energy and the person's like, oh, I wish that was me. That's how they see you now. They're sitting here in their car just like bored with their life, and here you go by bumping the music, sun in your hair or on your face, wind in your hair, having a good old time, and they know they got. They know they've been paying this reader to just straight up fuck them over. Too bad. Okay, so they see that now. With the Two of Swords in reverse, they see it now. The blindfold is off, and they see that you're not actually stuck like this reader said you would be, okay? And it feels like they could go to the reader and try and cuss this reader out, but this reader's probably blocked them by now, okay? Because that's the karmic reader's game. They charge a bunch of money, tell you false information, and then block you before you have a way to realize that they've given you the false information. Sucks to be them, doesn't it, collective? Sucks to be them. So, what is the final message here, Spirit? What is the final message? Don't get scammed. Don't get scammed like these people, okay? Yeah. Queen of Cups from your family and or friend group here. Knight of Cups energy. This person was trying to infiltrate in your life and the people that are coming into your life, and she's failed because she's a loser.